And now your TV5 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
Good Friday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Friday evening forecast update. A look at Mount Pleasant, the campus of CMU tonight, has started to see snow accumulate on grassy surfaces, and now as temperatures have cooled off a little bit, more snow starting to show itself in the parking lot. So just be careful on area roads tonight as temperatures drop and that snow continues to pass through. I think as we go through the rest of the night, once we get to the overnight time frame, even though our chances don't drop off completely, most of us will be dry once we get to the overnight and into early Saturday morning. I would expect things to pick back up by the time we get to late Saturday morning, so the break not going to last too long. Our low temperatures more specifically tonight will fall to the 20s, so we will be below freezing, and with roads primarily wet this afternoon, definitely worth watching for any slick areas as we start tomorrow. Your First Alert Pinpoint Doppler radar shows the heaviest snow still on the west side of the state, as is typically the case, but there are some pockets around the TV5 viewing area that will lead to lower visibility, so just be careful with that. Your sky tracker shows an area of low pressure to the west that will gradually move off to the north and east as we go through this weekend, but you'll notice around that area of low pressure almost looks like a little pinwheel. That will send frequent disturbances our way through the weekend, which will lead to these little upticks in coverage of the lake effect snow showers. As for your hour-by-hour forecast, there's the snow showers coming through tonight. Once we get to that overnight period, starting to see things come to an end, at least briefly. But once we go through Saturday, there will be more scattered snow showers from time to time, especially once we get to the afternoon. And I think Saturday, the ingredients are such in the atmosphere that we will have a better chance for at least a few snow squalls to be embedded within some of those snow showers. So be careful on the roads. I don't think that means everybody sees a squall, but there will be potential for them to occur here and there, which could lead to a quick 1 to 2 inches of snow in some of the hardest hit areas. Now, generally looking at accumulations through early Saturday, not much, most under 1 inch. We add a little bit more going through Saturday and early Sunday. So totals between 1 to 2 inches, especially the farther west you go, certainly realistic. Areas that see squalls develop, I think we could even go a little bit higher than 2 inches, not by much. Areas farther to the east, generally a little bit less, but if you also see a squall, I think there could be some spots in the thumb that go over 1 inch as well. So with typical lake effect, things are highly variable, and I would expect that again this weekend. High temperatures Saturday, low to mid 30s for highs, so cooler than we were this week at times, but a gradual drop off. Next week, a little bit tougher to take. If you're not a fan of the cold, a really good chance at below average temperatures, which likely means a few days at least in the 20s, if not cooler than that by the time next weekend rolls around. We'll have a chance for snow on Thursday. Looks like that could linger into Friday. A lot is still up in the air with that system, but a reasonable shot at some accumulation before Christmas. We'll keep our eyes on it and see how it develops as we get closer.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.